Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Team Project Pan update. We are now halfway through the year. This is the update for the end of June and beginning of July, of course. As I mentioned, we're halfway through the year, which means this is a special occasion. Let me refresh your memory. I am doing a rolling project pan for the full face. This was started by Kat and Haley at Beauty News and on their own channels. And we are all collabing in the sense that we are following each other's progress via the hashtag teamprojectpan. And for me, this is actually a project pan that is only base products and daily products, not colorful. So blushes, highlighters, eyeshadows, lipsticks, I am not adding in here because I have a lot of it and I like my color and I don't want to finish any of it. So I am doing for that a shop my stash, which will come after this video. For now, we are taking a look at the progress for this month, as well as since we are at the end of this quarter and the beginning of the third quarter of the year. My goodness. We are also allowed to switch a few things out to maybe cater better for the season. And that is something I will do now, mainly to change colors of my products. But let's start with one finished product, and that is my Maybelline Lash Sensational Primer Mascara. I like this. I've had it for a long time, and it is starting to be very difficult to pick up product here. It doesn't transfer product on my lashes anymore, and because I had it a long time, I think it's time for it to go. And to substitute this lash primer, I am taking the other one that I have and the last one in my collection. So after this, I'm gonna have to actually buy it. This is the Estee Lauder Little Black Primer Tint Amplify Set. I'm curious, I have not tried this before. It was part of a gift with purchase, I think, and it has the tiniest, there's a chunk of product and the tiniest little wand, but let's see how it goes. I haven't used it. I'll let you know next month. This is going in, this is going out. Then foundation. I had been trying to finish my Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. Unfortunately, I did not wear this at all. I think I wore Intensity 3 once this month because from the weight it went down only 0.3 grams, and I think that's one application. And the Intensity 2, which is lighter, I didn't touch at all. So what I'm gonna do is actually put Intensity 2 away because I know that now it is too light in summer for me, but I still want to try to finish Intensity 3. It is really hard because I don't wear foundation at all in summer, and yeah, I wore foundation twice maybe this whole month, and one time was this and one time was the Dior, and these are the two foundations that match me in summer. So yeah, difficult, but I'm gonna try to finish this. So it's gonna stay in. When I use foundation, I'll use this and try to finish it because this is again from 2016. It should go. I can feel that it's really at the end, and I just wanna finish it. Also, they have rebranded these with their other Estee Lauder shade range. So now instead of having Intensity 3, and that's a 1, 2, 3, I think there's a 4.5, 0.5, 2.5 maybe, I don't know. Now they have the same as the regular Double Wear, 3W1, 2, and 3, I don't know. So for different undertones. I'm really happy about that. And I love this foundation, but I want to finish it because it is old. So that was that. Concealer. I love my Maybelline Fit Me, but this is the shade 10 Light, and it's starting to get a little light. So what I've been doing is applying a powder foundation, which we'll get to, on top, because this is now making my around my eyes or where I apply it way too light. I use this a lot. Weight wise, this went down from 13.71 grams to 13.34. I use it, I have to say, pretty much every day, but I really just dot it under my eyes. I'm gonna put this away because it's getting light, and I was swatching all of my concealers here on my hand to figure out which one to use next. And one thing I know is that in summer I like a lighter coverage concealer, so I'm gonna pull out my Instant Age Eraser in 01 Light. This is still a very similar color to the Maybelline Fit Me. It's this one here. This in the middle is the Maybelline Fit Me. So the color is similar, maybe a little bit warmer toned, which I like. So, however, it has the right, how do you say? The right consistency for me in the summer. What I will do is take out also my Nabla Golden Beige Concealer, which has a bit of a higher coverage, and it's this shade here, and it's much darker. So this will suit my skin tone better. I might use the lighter one and then blend it with this one, and I might use this one in the rest of my face and this one only under my eyes, something like that. Mix them together. I'm gonna try. And yeah, this one is new. I think I never used it. I only swatched it. And this one, as you can see, we are well on the way. Not half, but not a third. I have had a hard time getting product out, so now there's a ton of product there. I'll have to clean it up before I use it tomorrow. But yeah, so these are two new concealers coming into my project pan. I think the Instant Age Rewind I really want to finish, and I think I'm just gonna use the Nabla to mix it in. And because it's a darker shade, if I don't use it in the next 3 months, I won't at all, because it's too dark for me in the winter. So combo for the next 3 months. I mentioned powder foundation, and I think I'm gonna add it as a new product to finish. I am using and loving the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. I did a video 2 years ago that actually has like 30,000 views or something, of the best powder foundations for oily skin that I had tried, and I had shown wear of this one, the Kat Von D powder foundation, I can't remember, that I think now they repackaged, and one more, I can't remember which one, but I'll link the video up here. This is the one that stayed with me, and I'd like to give it some more serious use, since now is the perfect season for it and I love using it. You can see maybe that there's a bit of a dent in there, and it weighs in at 69.95 grams, but it's all packaging because there's only 7.5 grams of product in here. I'm hoping to put quite a dent in the next 3 months, and then I'll see if I'll continue. This is in the shade Warm Beige, number 07, and it suits me now that it is summer, and usually in winter I don't use it at all because I use regular foundation or liquid foundation. So this comes in, and this is on the side of my Neve Cosmetics Drama Matte powder. This instead is a translucent mattifying powder, so this would be ideal for when I don't want coverage, for the days I do wear foundation, for example, whereas the powder foundation from NYX will add coverage to my base. This one here I use quite a bit actually. I put an effort into it, but it only went down by 0.3 grams from 56.43 to 56.11, so not a lot. There's 8 grams of product in here, and so far since I started in I think April or even March, I only used less than a gram. So this will go a long way, but I'm happy I'm using it, I'm enjoying it, it works well, so I'm gonna continue going with this one. Primer. You can imagine that if I didn't use foundation, I didn't use primer. This is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. Weight stayed the same, didn't use it at all. I don't love it either. Is it terrible if now I just throw it out? No, I'll keep it. I'll keep it, try to use it. If I do a declutter in the next month, which is probably quite likely, I'm gonna just throw it away. But yeah, I haven't used it at all, sadly. A product I have been using, and actually all the next products I have been using consistently, Urban Decay Primer Potion. Quick, review of the last month that I used it, I had shadows creasing on me. I had the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow in Epic, the green one. It creased on me. It never happened before with my drugstore eye primer, so I'm very surprised. That was the only time that it creased, but I'm very surprised. And I know, for example, that a lot of people have had issues with the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows creasing, but it never happened to me in the how many years I have them. So that was a first time, and it was with this primer. So not a fan. This is a sample size. I probably will not buy the full size when I finish it. And this one went from 5.03 to 4.47 grams, so I used a little bit over half a gram of product, and we don't know, there's 2 milliliters in here. We never know. Volume, weight, density, numbers. Mascara, I am still using my Elizabeth Arden Grand Entrance mascara. It went from 22.06 to 21.46 grams, so again 0.6 grams of use this month, and I use it daily. I like the separation that it gives, but it doesn't give me enough volume, so I have been going in double with this little Chanel Le Volume Revolution de Chanel that I just dropped. But that is a mini, and I'm just trying to make this work. I'm gonna go 3 months with this, and then I'm gonna toss it because it's not my favorite, but I want to use it. And after 3 months, I think that's the shelf life. I feel comfortable saying I've gotten some use out of this product. It was gifted to me, but nevertheless, I just want to use it as much as I can. It's just not great. That's the only thing. It doesn't give me lashes for days. Like, this is now lashes that are on for 9 hours, 10 hours, or lashes, mascara that is on for 10 hours, and it's just not fantastic. It's just not fantastic. Brow products. Brow Pot Gel. This isn't going anywhere. I use 0.2 grams this month. I was looking from when I started this, it was 41.6 grams in January, and it's now 40.44 grams 6 months later. And yeah, there's quite a bit of a dip in here more, but it's not gonna end at any time soon. Nevertheless, I enjoy it, and with the heat it's getting a little bit thick. I'm hoping it's not going bad. Other brow product that I'm using is the ABH Dip Brow Gel. So I use this at the end to color my actual hairs, brow hairs, because I have red dyed hair. I like them to match. And this one I use again daily, and it's going down quite quickly. It was last month from 12 grams 95 to 12 grams 69, and it's going quite consistently of 0.2-0.3 grams per month, and I like it. The the gold plating on the gold colored plating on the tube is going away from just sitting in my drawer, so that will not look pretty at the end of it. But that's that. And the last product, which I'm almost done with, is this Bite Agave lip mask, and this is a deluxe size, and there's really a little bit left. I keep it now here on my desk and use it either in the evening, or I put it on before doing my makeup and then dab it away. So yeah, this is almost done, and this is for my lip balm category. And I think we went through all of the products, a little bit of changes, nothing massive, but as I said, I do only my base products with this, and I think that is what I like to rotate. I am hoping that the summer will not completely stall my progress, because I will keep doing my brows always, I will keep using mascara always, but overall the rest of makeup is much less, and especially like face primer and things like that, foundation not using, but we're gonna try to get through it. Let me know how your project plan is going, if you're having progress finishing products. mine is slow to continue, and yeah, I'm not going through a lot of product, I have to say. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this update and this change of seasons, and we'll see how we proceed. Sticking with it, it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? Subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!